Well, it's been a beautiful day in Tryon, North Carolina today. The sun came out and the skies cleared up and weather warmed up a little bit. It's supposed to be even warmer tomorrow. As a matter of fact, they're talking about 60 plus degrees for Christmas Day. Can you imagine? Anyway, it won't be a white Christmas. It should be a very pleasant day for Christmas, and they'll hopefully during the next couple of days be able to take the grandchildren for a ride on our Polaris Ranger Crew. Be like a sleigh ride, except it'll be an all-terrain vehicle, and we'll be able to go around the mountain and celebrate Christmas with some fun on the Ranger. We're looking at how well do you know the Christmas story, 10 Days of Christmas, and we're looking at these 5 questions at a time, each one worth 20 points. I'll give you time to answer it in your mind, and then you can see if you got the right answer as I go through the answers with you and then show them at the end of the video. How do we know that Mary had great faith and trust in God? That's question 21. How do we know that Mary had great faith and trust in God? Well, it's because of what she said. If you look at the scriptures, after she'd been told she was going to have a child out of wedlock and all of the embarrassment that would cause, and after he explained that it would be the Holy Spirit that would breathe the father of the child, Mary said, "Behold, the bondslave of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word." And the angel departed from her. What incredible faith, in spite of all of the problems this was going to cause in her life. Question number 22. Oh, and that answer is found in Luke 1:38. Luke 1:38. Question 22. What was Elizabeth's reaction to Mary's visit? You remember after Mary found out that she was going to have a baby, she went to Elizabeth, who was 6 months pregnant. And what was the reaction of Elizabeth when Mary arrived? You'll find the answer in Luke 1:41 through 45. She talks about the great honor of having Mary there, who's going to have a baby, and that this was God's promise fulfilled, and the baby leaped within Elizabeth's body. This is quite an incredible story when you think about it. It's found in Luke 1:41 through 45, and the fact that most mothers, especially one elderly who is being blessed with a child way beyond childbearing age, wouldn't be bragging about her child and the fact that he'd be a forerunner of the Messiah, but rather was bragging about Mary's child. It shows the humility and the reason why Zacharias and Elizabeth were chosen. Question number 23. Why did Mary and Joseph go from Nazareth to Bethlehem? Why did Mary and Joseph go from Nazareth to Bethlehem for the birth? Well, the answer is found in Luke 2, verses 1 through 4. There'd been a census ordered, and they were to return to their city, and so that's why they went. Question number 24. Why was Jesus put in a manger? Why was Jesus put in a manger? I hope you get this one right. It's found in Luke 2:7, because there was no room in the inn. This was the only accommodations they could find. And you see their spirit of willingness to do whatever was necessary. Question number 25. How did the shepherds know to visit Jesus' birth? How did the shepherds know to visit Jesus' birth? Answers found in Luke 2:9. And there we find that the shepherds were visited by an angel and then a host of angels. And they told them where to go find baby Jesus and how they would know that it was the right baby. So there's your 5 questions, each one worth 20 points. How did you do? Did you pass or fail? How well did you know the Christmas story? By the way, the pictures at the beginning, at the end of this video, are the current pictures taken with leaves going off the trees, but still lots of green trees, white pines, loblolly pines, and a whole bunch of holly. It's still very, very pretty, and as you can see, we've set up a little Christmas tree, and we're looking forward to spending, I think this will be our first Christmas in our place in North Carolina, and so we're looking forward to our first Christmas in North Carolina. Hope you're enjoying these questions. Hope you'll use them. I heard an interesting thing on his radio today on the way home from the store, and I thought I'd pass it along because I think it's such a great idea for any of you that have children or grandchildren that spend time at your house. Mother said they were starting a new tradition, and the new tradition was to take their nativity scene, and I assume it was a little ceramic nativity scene, and as they would read parts of the Christmas story, they would put the people of the nativity scene into place. And it would start out with just the bare nativity scene, and then slowly, as they read the Christmas story each night, they would place the nativity people, animals, and everything else that was in their nativity scene into place, and the children would take part in placing them as the story was read. I think it's a pretty nice tradition. I wish I had thought of it and could take credit for it, but it came off of his radio today, and I think it's a wonderful way to celebrate Christmas and to get the children involved in hearing the actual Christmas story, not the night before Christmas, or not Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but the real Christmas story. That's your thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.